Hey everybody, it's Pastor Steve on the Inner Circle. Hope you're having a great day. I just want to wish you guys a great week. I know it's Tuesday. We're only a couple days into the week, but I hope it's been a good week for you guys. I'm going to just dive right in. I'm going to be speaking to you from chapter 2 of Romans. I want to talk about let's be careful to remember our testimony is being viewed by everybody around us, especially, but the most important thing, and I think this is one of the most misunderstood things about a term that we hear in the Bible a lot, that's called the fear of the Lord. Fear of the Lord does not mean that we're afraid of God. It means that we value what He thinks about what we're doing and how we live our lives more than anything else. That means His opinion counts more than maybe the opinions of our coworkers, our family, our friends. That is what living in the fear of the Lord really means. It means that we are prioritizing what the Lord thinks about what we're doing more than anything else. And so I want to talk about being careful about how we live our lives in front of those around us, but mostly being careful about how we live our lives before the Lord. Because we can tend to be judgmental of others and totally miss what's going on in our lives. So I'm just going to real quick just dive in. Romans 2, we're going to start on verse 21. It says, "Well then, if you teach others, why don't you teach yourself? You tell others not to steal, but do you steal? You say it's wrong to commit adultery, but do you commit adultery? You condemn idolatry, but do you use items stolen from pagan temples? You are so proud of knowing the law, but you dishonor God by breaking it." And that's the big one right there. Yes, it's important to keep our testimony pure in front of others, but the bigger thing is that we don't dishonor God. Walking in the fear of the Lord means, we care about that more than anything else. When you wake up in the morning, and then when you go through your day, in the middle of the day and everything, we need to readjust our mindset. Not is, how am I being perceived by others around me? Not do others care, but does God care? Does God care? Is God pleased with the decisions I've made? Is God pleased with the way I'm living my life? It's easy to judge what others do and totally just overlook what we do. So I want to encourage you, take some time for some self-examination with the Holy Spirit. Just ask Him, David said, Lord, search my heart and tell me if there's any wicked way in me. He didn't even trust himself to search his own heart. He said, God, search my heart. Let me know if there's any wickedness inside. And that's probably one of the wisest prayers any of us could ever pray. I just ask God to search your heart and expose the things that do not belong, the things that do not please Him. And that right there is walking in the fear of the Lord. That right there is why God called David a man after His own heart, because he cared more about what God thought about what he did. Remember, he actually was persecuted by King Saul to the point where everyone in the country knew it was unfair. Everyone in the country knew that David was called to be king. He would have had the support of all those around him. He would have had the approval of all those around him. But the one thing he cared about most was that he have God's approval. And he dared not touch Saul, because Saul was one of God's chosen anointed kings. And he let God fight his battles for him. And because of that, God said he was a man after His own heart. So we need to live our lives that way also. It doesn't matter if you have the approval of everyone around you. The most important approval that you could possibly have is God's. And you need to live your life according to that. You need to make your decisions with that in mind. I hope you guys have a great week. I'm looking forward to worshiping again with you on Sunday. It's been just really special lately. We've just been getting into some deep pockets of His presence. We've had times to linger and just to experience His glory, His holiness. We've had Him move in the services where people are getting touched, healed, set free. It's all an awesome thing to behold and be a part of. So when you come in and you engage in worship, you're a part of that. You're playing a part in bringing all that in. because he is enthroned on the praises of his people. That means when we lift him up, we actually are setting up a throne for him to come and take court. Then all of a sudden, you know, he takes over. So that's what's been going on in Sunday services. I want you guys to really just press in and just see what he's going to do. That's the whole point of it all. All right, God bless you guys. Love you. See you on Sunday. Bye.